Well, hello folks, welcome to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here with our Football Manager 23 save, the ABC Journeyman, back with Coventry City Club number 9, sorry. And you can see things are going really nicely with Coventry. We're still actually just about in contention with the leaders. Maybe not quite there. They're perhaps just a little bit too far away at this stage, but we're not far away. But I think most of all, we are maintaining a decent run, and we're sitting in fourth, which is way beyond what I thought we'd achieve this season after the absolute capitulation we had at the end of last year. Let's dive in and have a look. Well, folks, yes. So there's a lot of positives, but there is one big, horrible, glaring negative, which we will get to in a second, which could possibly be the thing that derails our season. I hope not, but yeah, it's something I did not want to happen. I think you can probably guess what it is. But as you can see, we have been playing some good football, sit in with 48 points, 24 plus 24 goal difference, which is awesome. And since the game that you saw, which was this 1-0 victory over Norwich right at the end of December, we have played all the way through January and have gone through the transfer window. We'll go through transfers. You can see the really frustrating situation in the Carabao Cup that happened, where we actually had our first really poor loss of the season. So let's get to that. Huddersfield away, these were pretty much bottom of the league, beat them 1-0. We seem to struggle a little bit in these away games against teams like this. So we go somewhere else and, seem to play a lot better against some of the slightly better sides. But where they're really low down, we struggle to create chances. Against Luton, we got a 3-1 victory there. That was really good. Again, struggling side, Allen, Ngasson and Papot. We'll come back to the Arsenal games in a second, and we'll just go through the rest of the league games. So Everton at home, 3-2 victory there. Chin hat-trick, of course. You can see this was a little closer than it needed to be. We were 2-0 up and they got 2 goals back. Don't know how they managed to get in there, but a 10.0 average rating for Chin did the business. Against Wolves, this was the only loss in the league that we had. Ruben Reyes scored for us, but we just were poor in this game, which was frustrating, but came back straight away against Norwich, won that 4-0. A couple of goals from Allen, Chin and Martin with the other goals. In the cups, in the FA Cup, we are through to the 5th qualifying round, where we're going to be playing West Ham at home. Beat Chester, lower league Chester. Allen, brace and Chin in that game. Home against Bradford City, a Leo brace and Gasson brace there, so that was good, comfortable. And we're going to be playing West Ham next up, who we're going to be playing in today's episode. In the League Cup, we won the first leg 3-1, a cracking performance from Ngasson and Leo. We really did deserve this after going 1-0 down early on, conceding a penalty. But then we just capitulated here. It was really frustrating, and this is with taking a first-minute goal from Chin. We were just awful in this game. It was just conceding chance after chance after chance. We've not done that all season, so it's really frustrating that we did it in a game of such significance. But yet another Carabao Cup semi-final. I'd have loved to be able to take you to a final, but that's not what we're going to be able to do. Other news, I think I told you last time, we've got a stadium expansion, so that's going to happen at the end of the year. We are trying to upgrade our youth facilities. We just got a lot of money in the bank, so why not use it when we can? Transfers, let's go and have a look. So you can see transfers out. Huxley, you knew about. DeVos, you knew about. So those were 2 players that we were going to get rid of. And Maurizio Moretta, our right back, who's just not quite good enough for the first team. He's gone to League One, West Brom, I think. But there's been another one, and this is the problem. That's right. The board decided in their infinite wisdom that we got a bid in for about £42 million from Stoke, and the board accepted it for Andrew Chin. Was it 42? Yeah, £42.5 million. Okay, it's a big upgrade in what we actually paid for him, just £15 million. But they sold him to Stoke for I think what's a decent price. He's getting a good wage there, so I mean he's going to love it out in Stoke. Not started particularly well there. but really, really frustrating that we've lost him. So we had to do some bit of deadline day antics just to try and shore up the situation there. We've got options up top, but I wanted to at least get one more in. And we also bought in a centre-back. I think it's really good business for the centre-back. So let's have a look at Antoine Metzg, who from West Ham on loan. So he's not going to be able to play today, actually. Didn't realise that. I didn't see anything. Maybe you can. Maybe that wasn't a deal. But he is worth over £100 million. He's more of a pressing forward, but he can play in a variety of positions. He's just 22 years old, not getting a game at the minute for West Ham. So he's going to come in. He'll be on the bench to start with, but look at the work rate. He is not what Chin was, but he's a good player, and I think we certainly won't be losing anything by having him playing a few games. The other player we bought in, and I'm really pleased, is Yaroslav Bykov from £10 million from Dynamo Kiev. And this guy looks a really solid centre-back. Look at those mentals. Physicals are awesome. He's not massive. He's not absolutely massive, so that's a little bit of a weakness. His jumping reach is only 5, but his heading ability is 13. So that might be a bit of a problem, but he's mainly a ball-playing defender, and that is what we wanted him as. So we've got the American who we've got back there, whose name's gone out of my head, and we've got him in that ball-playing defensive role. So we're going to see how he does. He's going to start today against West Ham. Worth now already £35 million. So this is kind of where we are. We're chinless, but we are also not that far to the end of the season and sitting in 4th. So the question is, are we going to be able to hold things together for the rest of this season, or are we going to have another capitulation as our goal scorer, who scored pretty much as many goals as everyone else in the team has put together, has left? Let's see. Let's go up against West Ham and see what the damage is. Okay, decision for this game, for the front two. We are going to be playing Ngasson and Martin. Ngasson is the player I'm bringing in initially to replace Chin. We could bring Leo up there, we could push Martin up there, but we're going to try Ngasson up there. He scored a couple of goals in the last one. We'll give him a go. Moran comes in on the left, Leo on the right. Long and Cortez in the centre. Long is now a wonder kid, which is great. And backline of Lang, the new guy Bykov in that ball-playing defender role. Hayward, Byrne, Gomez. It's a young team, but it's a team I like. I think I've got some real awesome options throughout the team. So fingers crossed we can make the most of this, and we're not going to lose. We're not going to be too much poorer for losing Chin. Let's go out there. Well, early highlight here. I mean, question is, could someone step up and fill in the goals? Could it be Ngasson? We just need to find the right balance, don't we? Baiko at the back. He's looking for that pass. This is what he brings. Imagine if we had Chin. Who? Chin who? What a pass, what a finish. That is awesome. So the player that one of the players that we bought in with the money from Chin has the ability to play a ball like that, and Ngasson has the pace to do that run. I'm not sure Chin had that. I mean, goalkeeper, what are you doing? But yeah, we'll certainly take that early goal. For 51 points now. Here is another free kick. Corner. Oh, somehow that did not go in. But it's a lovely move there. First time we've seen anything of West Ham. They're 10th in the league. They're in the they're in Europe, so that obviously is going to make a bit of a problem for them. Just playing all the games. I think they've got Botic, who was a loanee for Coventry a good few years ago now. Here's Lang. There's a big gap between the midfield and the defence, but we've held onto the ball. That's fine. Long loses the ball. We're just trying him out in there because I think he's the long-term solution for that attacking midfield role. I'd love to get him scoring goals ahead of Reyes. Oh, that is so unlucky. The ball just fell to them and he just prodded it in. First shot they've had. And it was it a mistake at the back? I'm not really sure. I think Hayward got his head to it. We pushed them out. There's no one. No, we run. It sort of flicked off Cortez onto Hayward. Who the heck's Cortez? Oh yes, the midfielder. Yeah, so I think that was unlucky. Well, they cleared it well. Cortez does well with that little backwards header. Finds Leo, who's always going to be a bit of a... Oh, good God, what's that? And it's just cleared into the goalkeeper. No problem there. Byrne now, who's doing well. He's got a good little free kick on him. I mean, I say that. He's won the ball back as well. He's not expected to be a world beater by our coaches, but I have enjoyed him at right back. He offers something a little bit more going forward, and it's that ability on the dead ball. Oh, he cleared it up there, but back to Zbykov. Yeah, with one of the dead ball situations, a corner or something. Here he is, Ungassen. He's missed it. Chin would have put that one away though. So half time. In terms of the play, the general play, I'm not entirely sure where we scored. Must have been that one we scored, but yeah, in terms of the sort of general play we had, I think we've done pretty well. Yeah, it's that one goal conceded, and it was really unlucky, and we've had a few chances, and we just haven't made the most of it. Moran on the left, is he the solution? We've got Lawrence as well. He can come on. We'll keep it as it is for now. We are creating chances, and that's the key thing. Well, Ungassen has got a little bit of a knock there. He thinks he's all right to play. I don't know. We think we might swap those two around. Oh yeah, clearly we weren't able to play the new boy because he's not in the squad. We've got Spencer Lawrence. We've got Ruben Reyes. I think I might bring on Reyes for that through ball ability. Let's see if we can get something together in the last 30 minutes. Who's going to be the hero? Well, nice through ball from Leo. Didn't quite make it, but Moran's picked it up on this left side. Not convinced he is the way to go. And if he's not, is whether we can still find someone on the left side. Here's Moran. Oh, he's missed an absolute sitter. Right, here we go. A couple of changes. Leo is going to go up top. We've brought Moran and Martin off. Lawrence and Papot on, just to try and create something in the last few minutes. This is what I love about where we are now, because we have the ability to bring on these players who are game changers. They are absolutely game changers. Not entirely sure what the defence was doing. No one seemed to actually want to get that, but we picked it up despite all that insecurity. And Reyes plays what's probably going to be a decent ball. Leo's done it. The question is he the man to do this for us? Is he going to be the striker? Because he could, and we could play Papot on the right side. That might be the way to go. And I'm guessing... But it's a nice little play. But Leo does well. Gaspar misses the header. That was a terrible bit of play. They shouldn't have given us that chance. But there we are. And another opportunity later on. We've seen nothing from West Ham apart from immediately after we've conceded the goal. But here's Gomez. Just picks that up. It deflects. Good play from the defence. Done well. Oh, we go long with that. Gomez fires it up the pitch. Not brilliant from Alan. And they go long with the ball, and it's just into Gomez's hands. It's easy times. We'll take that. I think that's what we might do. We might play Leo. Oh, lovely bit of play. It's Leo. He's through. Off the bar. Absolutely gorgeous. Did everything right. And Byrne in there strongly. It might be a yellow card for the lad. 86 minutes. Come on. Ball over the top. And again, it's Zbykov. Picks it up nicely. He's got the ball. He's looked solid as heck, hasn't he? At the back. Really has. It's like he's been there for about 10 years. Oh, that's nicely done again. Cortez plays a long ball through. It's Lawrence. Oh, he's tackled. I thought he was away. Another long ball. Oh, they threw us. Oh, that's so frustrating after saying how well they'd done. Suddenly, West Ham look dangerous and they've scored in the 87th minute. But it was this missed. It was. I mean, it's a lovely ball over the top. The Liang was the problem, and it just put us on the back foot there. Yeah, it was a really nice ball from the defender there. Just completely turned us around. They cannot score here. Bloody hell, I was cleared off the line. Right, what's going on here? 94. It's been an interesting game. They've certainly come into it at the end here. Could have scored. Here's Bykov. Is he going to try and find a pass? He does. He finds Papot, who's... That's a lovely ball into Leo. It's in. It's in. Ah. Oh, dear. What's going on? I think probably 2-2 is a... I mean, even though our XG is so much stronger, they have been good at the end here. 2-2, we'll take it. It's a little bit frustrating. That it was a bit of a ding-donger at the end there, but we got our goal, and then almost immediately they got their goal. So, it is what it is. Maybe could have got a little bit more out of it. Maybe could have been a bit better. It's told us a little bit, I think, more about what might work better. And I think Leo up top, rather than Ungassen, and both are options, and we could rotate between the two. But I'm tempted to go with Leo up there because I think with Papot we've got a lot of pace on that right side, and it'd be good to give him a good old run of games. I think that's what we're going to do, folks. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on that. We sit in fourth. Frustrating that we didn't come out of that a little bit better, but we'll just go back there, just see. Did Chin get a goal for Stoke? He didn't even play. Oh, it'd be cup time. So there we go. We're in February. We've got some tough games to go, but it's not utterly ridiculous. This period here is going to be hard. That's probably going to define our season. If we can get some wins out of that, we might still have a chance of finishing that top four, but I think it's going to be tough. That period there is really, really hard run. Stoke, remember, are doing really well. I think Newcastle are doing pretty well as well. So, yeah, if we can get the win against Arsenal there, and then sort of pull out some other things, that will be awesome. But we'll probably come back in this run here. Maybe away against Liverpool, maybe home against City, I'm not sure. And hopefully I'll have some good news for you that we're still fighting for European places. I think probably the top four is going to be tough to hold on to. But if we can finish up in that top 7, I'll be pretty pleased with that. We're 9 points ahead of Newcastle, so there's every chance we could. So that Liverpool game might be particularly important. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know about what you think about the changes in personnel. Really didn't want to lose Chin, but he has gone. Not happy with the board for doing that. I think if we had him to the end of the season, maybe that could have been the difference. But, we've got the likes of Leo, who's an excellent player. We'll be playing him up top, I think, now. Papot can come in on the right side. I think that's going to be good. So I think we've got a lot of positives. Fingers crossed that we can keep going. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.